All right, so here's my 1980 CB 750 dirt bike. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these caps off and pull the springs out of the shocks, because what's happening is on the rebound it's slapping the stop mechanism and causing damage. So here we go. All right, so what I ended up finding out was that these 550 forks have a little bit of a stiffer spring in it for some reason. I think somebody might have used like a valve spring or something at one point with like this a little softer. So we're gonna go ahead and use this and see if I can take this whole thing apart one-handedly. All right, so you just get this out. I keep everything a little bit clean here. What the hell? That spring's like longer. And what we're after here is gonna be this little guy, this spring. And I'll show you the difference. Looks like I did not take this one apart, so I'll show you. All right, so I don't know how well you can see it with me holding it, so I'll put it down. Basically, the one on the right is on the CB550 forks, and the one on the left is smushed. So hopefully this will do it. I don't know. I can definitely feel a little bit of a difference, but we'll have to see. All right, so it's hard to do this one-handed. I need to put my head thing on, but the spring's in there. Slide that down, and in the ideal world this does actually come out the end here. I'm not worried about it being perfectly clean, because I'm gonna have to probably end up redoing this with another spring that I order, and then you're gonna slide the fork back on there and tighten it up. All right, and I actually ended up deciding to shorten the springs because I noticed that it was kind of really hard to put the caps on the end of the fork tubes. So what I think was happening was it was constantly pushing on that spring down there, that rebound spring, and it was just not having it, that spring down there. So I don't really have a big spring to put down there, so I just went ahead and instead of shortening these guys, these extensions, because these are extended forks off of that older bike that I have, I went ahead and cut these down a little bit, and then I was like, that's not enough. So I heated them up with the torch and pushed them down, and what that does is it doesn't remove material, so it is actually just shortening where the spring length is at, but it's still got the same stiffness, so it's almost like more stiff. So that'll help out a lot. And if I were to take the material off of those, it would be fine, but it would be like not as stiff then, because the spring is not like engaging into its stiff spot as quickly. So, and then I ended up deciding to hit the spring on something hard to get a burr off, and then a whole piece broke off because it was too hard. I dipped it in oil when it was hot, so don't do that. I guess dip it in water, or don't do anything at all, but I'll get it back together.
Yeah,